Hello awesome people, it's Swedish Meeple. We just got this awesome game delivered. It's time to see what's inside. Join me at the table. Today we're gonna unbox Tales from the Loop. It's a board game where you solve mysteries as kids in a strange world set in the 80s. And this is a beautiful game you will see very soon. And I will just try to make you take a look at the back a little closer, and then we get going. Let's see what's inside. This been a Kickstarter, just got delivered to me in Sweden. Very excited to get this to the table actually. So if we start by opening the box, we should probably see, the rule book, in which we have all the contents. We have an index in the back. I read this during the Kickstarter campaign, but they probably made some adjustments or alterations, I think, so I have to read this again. And as a stretch goal during the campaign, we got this one, The World of the Loop, where you can read about the world we're in and probably immerse yourself a little deeper. And here is beautiful art by Simon, and probably my name somewhere along the backers. And next up we have these two summary cards. Yes, two summary cards. Nice to have. And then we start getting to the tokens. We got a lot of tokens for this game. Let's see if something is 3D printable. So here we got the dials for Insight and Enigma. Here we got the standees for the characters. Lots more of tokens. Easy to pop. I just got this out, and this is the game board. Let's see if we can get all in one shot. Otherwise I will try to take you back a bit, but you probably get the most of it. This is where we have our timing up here, Insight Enigma, and down here we have place for some cards during the school phase, rumor cards. This is a game where you actually go to school first thing of the day, and then you have time to investigate, you have time to do whatever you need before you have to go home for dinner and do homework and such things. Let's continue with the unboxing and see what we have here. This is the Mecks cards, and they are double-sided. If you play with 2, 3, 4, 5 people, you use different side of these. We have a lot of tokens, white ones, orange ones, and some black. And these you're gonna use on this ones. These are actually double layered, dual layered, so you can see up here. The tokens should go in here, or the cubes. That's a very nice extra thing. We can, once we have this close up, we can go through the different characters. This is Lena. This is Sasha, Nils, the weirdo, Stefan, the jock, Veronica, the metalhead, Clara, the bookworm, Jonas, the hick, and Alex, the troublemaker. And all characters have one thing they're good at, and one thing they're probably bad at. So all characters are different, so you should really try to get the perfect mix of characters when you play. This is the custom dice. Orange, yellow, I don't know, somewhere in between. And what you want to roll is the sixes, which is the success when you do a test. Yeah, beautiful dice. Some stickers to put on the mechs, on the robots. Standees for the characters. And then we have a lot of cards. I will just take a quick look at these ones, if I can get them out of here. We got some extra room if you have the expansions. And just try to take a look at these. I think this is called the Amat too. Here we have the watchdogs. Is it getting focused? Yeah, probably. Okay, and here we have another mech, another robot, and this one. So it's good looking stuff. Should we take a quick check through the cards? I don't want to spoil anything, and I don't want to show you everything, but just some of the cards can be nice to have seen. We have the school cards we can take a look at, and when you read them on the back you have the movement for the Mecks. This is one is called Substitute Teacher. Mr. Hansson always lets us leave early. You may try to trick the sub into letting you off early, and then you have to make a test here, and if you succeed or if you fail. So a lot of these cards for school. You get the cards for the scenarios up here, and what you should do to start playing those. These ones I will not get into, but it's something that happens during the game, and I actually want to figure this out during gameplay, so I won't dive through them. We take a look at the next deck of cards. This one just continued, and here we have something for the watchdog, the AMB, Parhoofer, Amat, and so on. Let's see if we have something in the back here. Yeah, the chores. That's what you have to do when you get home from school. And also here you can do successes or failures, and that will give you something to do during the game. I think it's pretty cool, and I will try to get this to the table as soon as possible, probably this weekend. And this is the last deck of cards, and the last thing we will go through, and we can have just a quick look at something up close. But this is the items, and I think it's called the anomalies. So the items you can actually combine, and it says down here, this is a trick bike. If you combine it with cables you can tow. This is computer. Try to hack probably the robots, and if you combine this freestyle with cables, you get power, and so on. So this is no spoiler, these are the items in the game, but it was nice to see them. And lastly, we will try to get maybe this one up close. It says here, when scouted, being scouted or hacked, immediately place all firewalls. And you put them here. So when you're more players in the game, it says up here, 4 to 5 players, you have to do some more work. And this one is for 2 to 3 players, this side. And we already have seen those. I think we've seen it all, people. Just a quick look at this. And I will say thank you for joining me. And if you have any questions, just leave them down in the comments. If you want to follow me, just click subscribe. That would be awesome. And I thank you very much, and we'll see you next time. Bye.